Hello there, it's LaZodiac, and we're back with a Night of Lodis. Gonna have a bit of a weird one today because I accidentally deleted the audio that I recorded for this. Oops. So I'm gonna be speaking post commentary. We're going to the Hall of Corruption, where we're gonna be fighting a lot of demons and other nasty stuff. I love the look of this area, at least. Got a Vritra. That'll be dangerous. We got Swordmasters, but they're using claymores for some reason, instead of any actual good swords. Which means that if we kill them, we'll just get random items instead of good equipment. It's a problem with this game that I'm going to go in on a bit more later, but they do not give you much equipment in this game. They expect you to do persuasions on things to get the equipment they have on them. Also, there's Dark Angel. Dark Angels are just regular Angel Knights, but evil. And of course, the boss of this stage is a demon. With a cool hammer. And also some cool armor as well. Gulf, Overlord of the Netherworld. There is a reason why they gave Rahoart here Cursed Existence. It's just not a very good one. Because as it turns out, Summon Darkness summons undead things. This angel has brain sap for some reason. Also, really annoying that the Dark Angels get access to spells, but your Angel Knights don't. That's insufferable. Anyway, we're making my army now, so I'm going to be cutting here. And there's our army. I put time flux on Vecna so that we can do some shenanigans. Progress the text, Zodi. What are you doing? I do like the demon's face portrait. It doesn't look as uncomfortably real as Saya's, but it is a good picture that makes it clear that he is not of this world. The angels, of course, look more human, but that's because they're angels. It's kind of their whole deal that they look like us. This is the only magic essence I have, and I didn't realize this at the time. It's probably not a good idea to have done this. Especially because I have Eleanor here, I think. No, I don't. I have I do have Eleanor, I don't have the Fair. See, confusion. This is what happens when the person hasn't even thought about this video for a week, thus me forgetting that I deleted the audio when I was setting up the Magic the Gathering stuff. Oopsies. Luckily, I think this is a short one, though. Also, we brought Glacinia here so that we can do more time shenanigans. Blessedly, the Swordmasters will dive right in to do a violence on us. Same with the Vritra. So the enemy is actually engaging, for once. The Gorgons and the Angel Knights will be a little more tricky to deal with. Like, they won't be charging forward, but they'll at least be, like, within range for us to get, because this is a small area, comparatively speaking. Ah, 8 damage. See, that is the power of the Fire Crest. Ivana is practically indestructible at this point. Ah, poor Orson. He's always going to be taking a lot of damage. Right, yeah, I forgot the Angel Knights do get in as well. It just takes them longer. Also, the demons have wings, but they can't fly. It's weird. The Neb is a good mana battery. Do I actually cast it here? Probably not. I'm just seeing which of these I'm going to do more damage to. And me casting it here is a mistake because she's within the -1 morale bonus of the Vitra, so I could have even done more damage here. Still, 200 damage is pretty respectable. Give or take, anyway. And of course we can have Gaston just fly around and stab people in the back of the head. Does a lot of damage. But then I had the realization, why aren't I using Clotho every turn? I mean, it's as good as a normal attack, except it does twice as much damage. So, this is the part where Gaston stops fooling around. Also, we got the pen and the sword because it's an ability, so it does count towards getting that emblem. So we could make him a warlock if we wanted. We have no reason to, though. And hey, while I do like killing people with Vecna, what if Vecna killed people with Gaston instead of spells? What a strange animation for Time Flux. But hey, Gaston gets to go again. And also Vecna picked up a rock. Even with Clotho, we're not going to be killing this angel in one hit. They are pretty resistant to Bane and Holy. But thankfully, we don't have to attack them. We can just attack the Gorgon. And, yeah, that's 300 damage. Clotho using Longa Coolness is the best way to finish off the game, I think. Now, statistically speaking, giving Gaston a Snapdragon and Atropos is the strongest thing you can do in this game. But, that's just boring to me. Why would you not give him a spear? This won't kill the dragon, but it will weaken it so that someone else can. Lechesi is the fastest dragon, but the actual animation is the slowest, and I just find that interesting. And Eleanor takes the kill. And poor Ivana, she has nowhere to really go. Can't axe up that high. So I send her off over to the dragon, no. I send her off to the Dark Angel. Right, that's the word I was looking for. Bonk. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't use that. Wait, no, you can't push people up ledges, right? So yeah, Ivana isn't able to reach anyone this turn. But she can heal. She can heal Gaston, who just used Clotho twice in a turn. He definitely needs the healing. I think I was concerned about the fact that I brought all the people who have HP using moves to this map without blue. But I realized, right, Ivana can heal. That's enough. And it really is enough. Stabbing a lich right in the head. Thankfully, Vecna is able to defend himself with a Karakion that I got from a quest. What a rude angel. Ah, the power of Swordmasters being very fast. Nice dodge. And of course the leader's doing nothing, because he's just a cowardly demon. Yeah, don't do that, Zodi. Don't. You have to stab him from the side. Letting Ivana soften him up. Because angels take a lot of damage. They have huge HP, and they are resistant to a lot of effects. Also, this angel's called Brian. This is really funny to me. Didn't use Clotho on that one, and I don't remember why. I think I was just softening him up so someone else can take the kill. Oh right, yeah, I remember what I'm doing. We can use Time Flux on people other than Gaston. And that is definitely a dead angel. I do need to use Atropos to do it though. Unfortunate. Bit of an overkill. And Ivana also gets the pen and the sword. Everyone can be a warlock. It's funny to me. 52%. Not the nicest of odds. But I do it anyway. Because I mean, like, worst case scenario, I miss everything. But it's a 50-50 chance on everything, every attack. So it's pretty valid, I think. Of course, here I am talking about it during all the misses. Overall, I think I hit half of them, which is still better than using a regular spell. And of course, Lachesi can wound the Swordmaster to the point where he can't really do anything. He's gonna be stuck in healing himself purgatory. And I mean, Eleanor is gonna probably kill him as well. I forget. It's been a while. Orson has discovered Desire. And that's a dead Swordmaster. Another kill for Eleanor. Ah, my little dragon fairy is growing up so fast. The power of a mascot. Sadly, no stun. Would have been nice if it stunned. Brain-sapping Demi is actually a dangerous thing. Mostly because she needs that MP to attack to do real damage. But 36 MP drain is basically nothing. That Gorgon really hates Orson. And that demon is a total coward. And he's using Summon Darkness. It created a ghost. And the ghost gets a turn. The ghost uses the turn to hit Licinia, which is the least important thing it could have done. See, Fiend's Grip does some real damage, but I think getting Gaston within range is better overall. Don't worry, Vecna will do some actual attacking in this and the next map. Just I'm making use of Time Flux to show how powerful it is. Of course, I'm bad at math, so we're not actually within range at all to hit him with Clotho. So I just throw a puny little fireball at him instead. Overall, maybe worth it, maybe not. I decide to heal Ivana with the heal instead of anything else. This has consequences, as you will see. Of course, Eleanor can just zoom in and do an AoE spell of her own. For some reason I decided to do this. No, I did not decide to do this. I did decide to have Demi and Orson kill this Dark Angel just so she's out of the way. So many Fenrir summoned today. And that's basically it for Gabrielle. Orson is gonna take this kill. Still has to use Lachesis to do it. This is why I gave Lachesis and Clotho to... no, Atropos to Orson and Ivana. They need the special moves because they're kind of stuck in early game classes. Because I don't want to have them lose their unique sprites. Which is dumb, by the way. That shouldn't be a thing. But it is, so there's nothing you can really do about it. I'm playing a little brave with Licinia because all that armor on her basically makes her indestructible as far as fairies go. Oh hey, look! The evil eye. I should have been more careful about this. all it did was petrify Ivana, which is unfortunate. Now, the good news is, petrification doesn't end in death, so they're gonna be fine. That said, Fiend's Grip is a pretty powerful spell, so Ivana, at least, will be taking some damage. I love the sound effects on this spell. It just sounds really funny to me. And since the demon was so kind as to jump right in our faces, let's just kill him right now. Nice guard. Piston is the strongest in the world. And Eleanor is gonna stab this demon in the back. Also, it occurred to me around this time that, oh right, the enemies can die giving us loot, which makes up for the fact that I didn't buy any. So I should have probably killed the Gorgon. There's no money, but we did get a couple bits of loot. Not much of it is good, though the spirit fruit is nice. As is the angel fruit. I believe that is just a heal, though. Healing essence, nice. Then why did you come? We must be prepared to kill Satan. But be careful with 3 exclamation points. And that's that done. Is the love in my heart also a sin? A good question. One that we will answer maybe next time. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you then. Take care.